right, good Friday morning, everybody. Today on H-Town Live, we're taking you into the Houston Automotive Show. I don't know if I'm actually saying that right. Doesn't it feel a little weird to say it? Well, this is the fourth year of the Houston Auto Show and Houston Boat Show. They're teaming up and they're making some really nice rides. Excited to show you for that. Oh my gosh, look at that. I love boats. Ooh, look at that. Golly, I love this. Okay, also, there is an incredible film and arts festival coming to Houston this weekend. The Real Abilities Houston Film and Arts Festival uses the arts to bring disability awareness and systemic change. We are honored to have them in the studio to talk about their mission as H-Town Live starts right now.
Live from Houston, Texas, with Maggie Flecknoe. Health, money, culture, dining, and more. This is H-Town Live.
Is January 31st. I'm Idolina Perales filling in for Maggie this morning. And have you ever stopped by the Automotive Show yet? In case you haven't, you have until February 2nd to check it out. And also still ahead, we have some incredible interviews that we're going to be talking to the Real Abilities. We've also got Gabby's Playhouse in the house. She is going to be teaming up with the Children's Museum. They're going to be bringing us some interactive activities and events for the kids this weekend. That's something you definitely do not want to miss. And also, we are going to be speaking more about Lunar New Year events happening around town. So you definitely want to stick around for that. Now, let's go ahead and talk about some uplifting news to kick off our Friday, shan't we? I found this story and I started crying. And then I really hope producer Bree started crying because she, unfortunately we don't have that video. So we're actually gonna go straight into the Automotive Show. And in case you didn't hear, it's going until February the 2nd, which is this Sunday. This is the fourth consecutive year the Houston Auto Show and Houston Boat Show are teaming up to create the ultimate event for land and sea enthusiasts. Visitors can discover the latest innovations in the automotive and marine industries with a grand selection of vehicles and boats on display. From sleek sports cars and EVs to big trucks and luxurious boats, guests will also experience the thrills of test driving vehicles. There are hundreds of vendors and other attractions like the first sighting of 3 space rovers from NASA. For sea lovers, don't miss live angling demonstrations at a 5,000-gallon fish tank. It's stocked with live fish, a celebrity robot. Excuse me? A celebrity robot? Siri's making an appearance? And a remote control race car track. You can still grab tickets on their website, automotiveshow.com. And also they do have deals for families. So that is really great to hear because I have a family of 4 and taking them out, man, it is expensive, especially right now. I feel like everything's like either 150 plus. So these tickets are not 150. Just head on over to their website. Again, automotiveshow.com to learn more. And tomorrow starts Black History Month, and there are some local events to kick off the celebration. The Edison Arts Foundation has its 10th anniversary event. This year's theme is Shaping History and Culture. Organizers will present the renaming of Missouri City Taniki Evans Freedom Walk. It's to honor the longtime HEB community partner. Join them tomorrow morning at 9 at the Missouri City Community Center. There will be live music, food, and entertainment. Meanwhile, earlier this week, we told you about actress and singer Cynthia Erivo. She is coming to Houston to perform with the Houston Symphony. And the news gets even better. Due to popular demand, they're adding another night with Cynthia. This time, she'll join Principal Pops conductor Stephen Renicky. All of this is for her devoted fans to have another chance to see her. She's so talented and beautiful, isn't she? The total package. Erivo is one of 5 women nominated for Best Actress at the 2025 Oscars for her role in the film musical Wicked. The film itself is one of the top 3 Oscar-nominated pictures for 2025 with a total of 10 nominations. The performances are April 8th and 9th at 7:30 at Jones Hall. The show will only be open to donors and subscribers. All right, we have more H-Town Live coming up after the break.
That was a lot.
Come at it, Dad!
So this relationship ain't gonna work. She don't want.
From the open roads to the open waters, your adventure starts at the Houston Automotive Show. Check out top cars, trucks, boats, and more. There's something for everyone at the Houston Automotive Show, making waves and fueling adventures.
Here's a harsh fact. 40% of women and almost 20% of men suffer from varicose or spider veins. And if you think this is just a cosmetic problem, think again. Varicose or spider veins, if left untreated, can lead to swollen or discolored legs, cramping, the inability to stand and walk, or worse, blood clots, which can travel to other parts of your body. But here's the good news. Advanced Medical Inc. works with the nation's largest network of vein and vascular treatment centers coast to coast, offering plans that treat and cure the condition. Not just covered up like most others. Pause this screen and take down this number, but call today for free information. You can live your life to the fullest again. Walk, exercise, sleep well, vacation. Your vein problems will not go away on their own. Call Advanced Medical Inc. today for information on fast, easy solutions that are covered by most insurance plans, Medicare included. And new appointments include ultrasound and vein mapping. Call today and find out immediately if you qualify. Schedule your appointment today.
Do you have Medicare and suffer with knee pain? Have you been told you have arthritis and that risky knee surgery with a lengthy recovery is the only answer? Well, stop everything and call the number on your screen, because Arthritis Knee Pain Centers has a non-surgical procedure that can eliminate your pain without surgery or downtime. Plus, it's covered by Medicare and most private insurance. Our doctors use an advanced image-guided procedure to restore natural lubrication and cushioning in your knees, to relieve your pain and restore your mobility without surgery or downtime. Many patients report relief after the first visit.
I'm not having any pain. My knee's not like sticking. It's just wonderful.
And after the first injection, I knew it was going to work.
Remember, it's covered by Medicare and most private insurance. So call Arthritis Knee Pain Centers now and schedule your no-charge, no-obligation knee pain screening. Call 800-507-2106. That's 800-507-2106.
From the open roads to the open waters, your adventure starts at the Houston Automotive Show. Check out top cars, trucks, boats, and more. There's something for everyone at the Houston Automotive Show, making waves and fueling adventures.
Political coverage Americans can trust. News Nation's The Hill Sunday with Chris Stirewalt.
Sunday at 10 on CW 39 Houston.
Welcome back, everybody. Well, the weekend is right around the corner, and there are several events happening around town. Here's a look at your sunny forecast. It's also going to be warm. Check that out at the beach, low 60s, overnight in the low 50s. But around town in Houston, 72 for Saturday, wind only 5 miles per hour, so it's going to be a very pleasant Saturday, and that actually leaks into your Sunday with a high of 74. A little bit of some clouds here and there, but still lots of sunshine to go around. It's also going to be chilly to start off the morning, so if you have any soccer games in the morning time, you got any baseball games, parents, you may want to make sure you take that blanket with you. All right, now let's talk about this. The Real Abilities Houston Film and Arts Festival promotes inclusion and celebrates the lives, stories, and talents of people with disabilities, making an impact that lasts far beyond the festival. Now, we are honored to have in studio with us organizers of this unforgettable event. Thank you both for coming in today and talking about this incredible event. Would you mind introducing yourselves to our viewers first?
Sure. I'm Dee Dee Dochin, and I chaired the festival in 2020, the Real Abilities Film and Arts Festival, and I continue to produce the concert, the Real Music Concert, every year. And I'll let you go.
Yes, my name is Klubia, also known as Kel Mabala, and I'm the founder and president of the Kel Shong Mabala Foundation, and I'll be a guest speaker for the Real Abilities series this year at the Real Abilities Festival. That will be on February 13th.
Oh, wow. So that it's going to be more than just arts and film. We've also got some great speakers lined up. So tell me a little bit about the festival. How did it come about?
Right. This is our 12th year now in Houston. It's grown into now it's a 3-week gift to the city that is coordinated by the JFS Houston Alexander Institute for Inclusion in collaboration with the Houston Mayor's Office for People with Disabilities. And it is 3 weeks of art, film, speaker, and music events. I look at them as gifts that you go to every single thing, and it's a beautiful gift, a different gift. It brings communities together. It challenges misconceptions and stigma, and it really demonstrates that we are all so able in different ways. And the art and the music and the talent is really amazing. The best part is most of the events are free. Real Art opens this Sunday at Sabine Street Studios, 1 to 4. Then the next event is your event. Actually, the next event is Wednesday the 5th. There's something called Real Workplace, which shines a light on diversity in the workplace. Then your event is called Real People on February 13th at United Way, and Kel will be one of 3 speakers. And then we have 4 nights of free films at the newly renovated River Oaks Theater. And they're all amazing. And then there's Real Music, the concert that I produced. It's February 20th at White Oak Music Hall. Then there's one more final Real Art event. Everything can be found at Real, like film, realabilitieshouston.org. We do ask that people register so that we can accommodate everybody and manage capacity, because it really gets crowded. It's wonderful.
I really do hope it gets crowded, because as you were speaking, I was just inspired by everything you're saying, your mission, the vision of the event. But I'd love to hear a little bit more about the stories that we're going to be hearing about. Can you share a little bit about that?
Yeah, well, my story is very long, so I'll summarize it for you real quick. But about 10 years ago, I was brutally attacked while I was running my dad's family business in Nigeria.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
So it's still a mystery to this day of who all attacked me and why. But I suffered a severe traumatic brain injury. You know, I had 4 major brain surgeries. I was completely paralyzed on my whole right side. I couldn't speak. So over the past 10 years, I've been learning how to walk again, talk again, and use my realm again. You know, it's still. I'm still in recovery to this day, but I don't let that. I don't let my injury define me. I don't let that stop me from doing what I want to do, and that's what led me to starting my foundation. You know, as a Kel Song, my Butler Foundation, we support all the people that had traumatic brain injuries get the help that they need to recover. Because I know, like, from my experience, I know, like, insurance is not always the best in the brain injury recovery. In most cases, they don't want to pay for the stuff that's necessary to recover. And outside health insurance, which is not always good, there's not many resources where one can go to get help to fund their brain injury. So that's where we come in and we fill that void. And it's because of my injury that led to my foundation. So I viewed my injury as a blessing in disguise, because if it wasn't for my injury, I wouldn't be helping people like I'm doing today.
I am just in awe of your grit and your strength, that you're up here and you're talking about such an awful thing that happened to you. I'm going to cry a little bit, but it was such an awful thing to happen to you, but you did really turn it into a blessing, not just for yourself, but for so many people, right? So I want to just make sure the viewers know, if each one of you could share, what is the one thing you want them to get out of there? What is that one feeling that as they walk out, you want them to carry with them and take into their communities?
Do you want to go first?
No, I'll let you go.
We want everyone who comes to Real Abilities Houston to be in community and to see what people can do versus what they can't do. When we, for instance, the concert, Real Music concert that I produce, there's a wonderful connection between stage and audience, and people see the talent, not the disability. And that's what it's all about. It's joyful, it's happy, and that's a little hint to our grand finale I just gave you. And it's really the whole, like I say, it's a gift. And frankly, everything is, most things are free thanks to Tier Memorial Hermann, who's a founding sponsor, and Joan and Stanford Alexander. So please, everyone, we want Houston to come out, because it's a joyful, again, 3 weeks of film, art, music, and speaker events.
Yes.
And we want everyone to take away joy and seeing, changing minds and hearts and seeing things in a different way.
Would you agree?
What would you say?
Yes, I'll piggyback on everything she said. You know, we want the Houston community, Houstonians to come out to the festival and see the great work and talent of people with disabilities in the Houston community. This event is open to everyone, no matter if you're disabled or not. It's for everyone, and we're capable of doing great things and that'll be on full display at all the events throughout the year. Throughout the month. Yes. And I can show you that you'll be inspired by what you see and hear, because even though I'm going through my own situation and disabilities, I'm still inspired by the stories I hear of all the people overcoming the challenges.
I applaud you both. Thank you so much. Again, this is a month-long event. You can get some more information at, what's the website?
Real, like film, realabilitieshouston.org.
All right, awesome. Thank you so much for joining us today. I'll be taking my kids for sure to go see that. Again, that website is real, R-E-E-L, abilitieshouston.org. All right, now, who hasn't, oh man, dropped their phone in the toilet a time or two? I have, just in case you guys are wondering. Good news for us accident-prone people. There is a new phone that can survive a dishwasher. But how's that camera? Rich DeMiro has his review of the OnePlus 13 in today's Rich on Tech.
The OnePlus 13 is impressive for the price. A powerful Android smartphone with a lot going for it. I love the design. It's thin and light, and this Midnight Ocean vegan microfiber leather is easy to hold and durable. A first for any phone, IP69 protection. That means it can survive the hot water of a washing machine or dishwasher. You can also use the phone with gloves on or when the screen is wet. As expected, the performance is excellent, smooth and fast. It can handle any app with ease. It has a massive 6,000 milliamp hour battery, 20% more than many flagships. I hardly found the need to charge this device, but when you do, it's fast, and there's even support for magnetic charging and accessories through the case. Magnets aren't built into the phone itself. The software is smooth with lots of helpful features, including Google's Circle to Search.
There are 4 years of operating system updates and 6 years of security updates, although some manufacturers are going up to 7 now.
When it comes to connectivity, OnePlus has some unique perks, including an AirDrop-like feature that lets you share files wirelessly with an iPhone. But your Apple friends will have to download a separate app first. There's also a Bluetooth walkie-talkie feature that lets you chat with friends without a cellular or Wi-Fi connection, but they also need a OnePlus phone. If there's one weakness, it's the camera. You'll get some great shots, but the Pixel, Samsung, and iPhone flagships capture better pictures more of the time, especially when it comes to selfies. But if you can live with that, the OnePlus 13 is a strong contender for a fast, powerful, and feature-packed Android phone for less.
He's not an ordinary dad.
Well, all right.
He's a super dad of comedy. Calvin.
I know stuff that I don't know that I know.
Catch Calvin on The Neighborhood. Weekdays starting at 4 on CW39 Houston.
Right now at Affordable Dentures and Implants, we're making new smiles more affordable. Save 15% on most treatment plans over $1,000. Call 1-800-DENTURE. Hurry, offer ends soon.
Go ahead and smile.
The Rooms to Go Kids bed sale ends Monday. Hurry in to shop amazing twin beds, starting at just $277. Save big on upholstered beds, versatile panel beds, and more on sale. Explore new styles for 2025. Fun designs with the coolest colors. Need extra space? We've got you covered with storage beds like this. And save even more with great kids' room packages. Buy the bed, finish the look, get delivery, and expert setup. The Rooms to Go Kids bed sale ends Monday.
Most car accidents happen at intersections like this. But if you've been injured, you're at another kind of crossroads. Can you trust the insurance company, or should you call a lawyer? If you want my advice, there's only one way to go. Call Terry Bryant. With nearly 40 years of experience, they've seen how insurance companies take advantage of people. And trust me, you don't want that to happen to you. You deserve justice. You deserve Terry Bryant. Call 713-973-8888.
I wasn't sure what I wanted to do. The medical profession has so much opportunity. I chose the College of Healthcare Professions. They have flexible 100% online or on-campus programs. With in-person classes just 2 days a week. At CHCP, you can start a new career in as little as 9 months. Which leaves more time for me. And for what's really important.
Visit chcp.edu for the career of your life.
A call
came in. It's a good one.
Dad, I'm surrounded by rookies.
We've got major problems, Detective Hickman.
What is it?
We're out of crime scene tape.
I hired a detective who is chomping at the bit to take the next step in his career.
Oh, no. This is my little brother, Henry.
And what about my shield? It's on order.
I'll buy you one from the toy store.
Y'all married?
Oh, God.
Brother and sister.
Good Cop, Bad Cop. Series premiere Wednesday, February 19th on the CW.
Let Affordable Dentures and Implants help you get a new smile. Right now, save 15% on most treatment plans over $1,000. Call 1-800-DENTURE. Hurry, offer ends soon.
Go ahead and smile.
Welcome to the Laugh Zone.
Whoever this is, you should know that you're not scaring me.
Weeknights at 10 and 10:30 on CW 39 Houston.
All right, everyone, time to get personal. How often do you wash your hair? I know, hard to manage hair. It's a hassle to constantly wash and style. My hair takes about an hour and a half just to blow dry. I'm not talking about the straightener. I'm not talking about the curling iron, just blow dry. Well, we talked to a dermatologist who gives us the lowdown on how we can determine if we are lathering up too often and when we need to get in a few more washes. And ladies, we may finally be getting an alternative for those uncomfortable pap smears. Coming up, we actually talked to an alternative that is on the horizon. A doctor brings us some more information about that. And it's a Friday in my house. That means movie night. Thankfully, we have Dean Richards standing by with his picks. So stick around, more H-Town Live after the break.
Are you turning 65? Moving, retiring, or needing Medicare coverage? Call Cigna Healthcare now at 844-994-1824. And together, we'll help find the best Medicare plan for you. Looking for low monthly premiums? With Medicare Advantage from Cigna Healthcare, they're as low as $0. It doesn't get more affordable than that. Speaking of affordable, copays for preventive care are also $0. There are even zero or low copays for many prescription drugs. That's a lot of zeros, which means more money stays in your pocket. Some plans even give back up to nearly $175 in your monthly Social Security check. As a bonus, call now and receive your free Medicare Advantage Decision Guide. It includes a benefit summary, questions to ask before choosing a plan, and more. There's no obligation to enroll. With Medicare Advantage from Cigna Healthcare, you'll enjoy all-in-one coverage, combining Part A, Part B, and often Part D into one simple, easy-to-understand plan. Plus, you'll enjoy lots of additional benefits, like coverage for preventive and comprehensive dental services, plus vision and hearing. For added peace of mind, you'll have access to a quality network of doctors, hospitals, and pharmacies. You'll also receive a Cigna Healthy Today card, a preloaded spending card for easy access to select benefits, like an over-the-counter allowance. You'll even be rewarded for staying well, with incentives for healthy activities like yearly checkups. So make the wise call and see if you are eligible to enroll in a Medicare Advantage plan outside the annual enrollment period. And get your free decision guide. Don't wait. Call 844-994-1824 now.
Tomorrow, as the new administration takes aim at a border out of control.
News Nation has been staying, reporting on the border when no one else was there and every step of the way.
A primetime special report, Crisis on the Border. Tomorrow, only on News Nation.
The Rooms to Go Kids bed sale ends Monday. Hurry in to shop amazing twin beds, starting at just $277. Save big on upholstered beds, versatile panel beds, and more on sale. Explore new styles for 2025. Fun designs with the coolest colors. Need extra space? We've got you covered with storage beds like this. And save even more with great kids' room packages. Buy the bed, finish the look, get delivery, and expert setup. The Rooms to Go Kids bed sale ends Monday.
Karamo, today at 10 on CW 39 Houston. Live from Houston, Texas, with Maggie Flecknoe. Health, money, culture, dining, and more. This is H-Town Live.
Good Friday morning, friends, and welcome back to the second half hour of H-Town Live. Let's get into some health and wellness news for you and your family. Well, 2 confirmed cases of measles have popped up in Texas. That's according to the Texas Department of State Health Services. Both cases are in unvaccinated school-age children living in Gaines County in West Texas. Both were hospitalized in Lubbock and have since been discharged. This comes after 2 unvaccinated children in Harris County tested positive earlier this month. Now, the state says measles is a highly contagious respiratory illness and can be life-threatening. Symptoms usually begin 1 to 2 weeks after exposure and include high fever, cough, runny nose, and red and watery eyes. That's followed by a rash on the face. Then that actually spreads to the rest of the body. Now on to some other health news. Is your child a picky eater? I feel you. I have 2 of them of my own. One of them doesn't eat chicken. The other one just refuses to eat anything with cheese. So that makes taco night really impossible. But it's something that helped me feel like I'm not a bad parent is when we spoke to a registered dietitian. Now, she explains that picky eating is actually a very common problem. So, yeah, I don't feel so bad. She explains it actually starts early in toddlerhood. At that age, kids are finding their independence, and a lot of times it's behavioral. It's not always 100% about the food.
They're experiencing different textures, different flavors. Things don't taste the same every single time they eat them. So it can be common for kids to become picky.
Hyland adds other factors could be playing a role too, like maybe they just had a bad day at school and don't have much of an appetite, or they're having issues with swallowing, or just get an upset stomach after they eat. Now, she says it's important to notice any patterns and try to get to the root of the issue, which may include talking to your pediatrician. So what can parents do to help their picky eaters? She recommends being consistent with meal times and expectations, serving at least 1 food you know they like, and trying to make fruits and vegetables fun. It can also help to include them in the cooking process. Now to this next one. Did you know that washing your hair is all dependent on your age and the type of hair that you have? This has been a big debate in our newsroom in the past because I've shared how often I wash my hair, and I got some looks, and others I got a little bit of support. But one dermatologist says, again, it just depends on your age and your hair type. You know, the bottom line is whether you go every other day or longer between lathering up. Washing your hair is crucial to keeping it healthy. The dermatologist explains that washing your hair is key to keeping bacteria counts down, which I knew already, but this I actually didn't. She says that it also keeps yeast counts down to minimize dandruff or any inflammation in the scalp. She adds younger people tend to have oilier hair and might need to wash it more, while it may be the opposite for older adults, since, you know, oil glands in the scalp become less active with age. Other factors include hair length and hair type. There's some rules of thumbs to know if you are getting it just right, though. If your hair dries out more and has breakage, you're washing your hair too often. On the other hand, if you start experiencing things like itching, redness, flaking, and dandruff, those are all signs that you are allowing yeast to overgrow in your scalp. I did not know that. I knew about bacteria, but I didn't know about the yeast part. That's things you didn't know, I guess. Oh, next up, let's talk about back pain. If you struggle with lower back pain, you may want to consider striking a pose. A yoga pose, that is. A Cleveland Clinic study found those who took an online yoga class once a week for 12 weeks noticed a difference in pain. The study's lead doctor says that at the end of the 12-week yoga training, and even up to the 24-week period, the yogis had reduced pain. Their functioning was improved, their sleep was improved, and also there were taking less pain medication. This was the first study to look at the benefits of online classes, and they concluded virtual is just as effective as in person. Now, according to the findings, the average participant reported a 6 out of 10 on the pain scale when they first started, and when the study was over, it dropped to about a 3. So how exactly does yoga help with back pain? Well, yoga exercises do strengthen those core muscles. The doctor says if you are interested in trying yoga, make sure to take a class that is for beginners or focused on pain management. And this one is for the ladies, and I think you're gonna like this news. An influential health panel is recommending giving women the option of swabbing themselves to check for cervical cancer. The U.S. Preventative Services Task Force is hoping the move will get more people screened each year. The panel says women in their 20s should still get a Pap test every 3 years, But from ages 30 to 65, women can test for HPV every 5 years. And they say women can swab themselves with a test kit that's available in health settings, but it will hopefully be an at-home option soon. Studies show that women and doctors collect samples with similar accuracy. And that is a wrap on your health news for today. We now move on to an update on the catastrophic wildfires in California. The fire aid benefit was played by some of music's best performers last night to raise money for Los Angeles area wildfire relief efforts. Artists such as Olivia Rodrigo, Billie Eilish, and Green Day took the stage. The benefit concert also included Los Angeles residents who lost their homes, first responders and firefighters. You can stream the concert on YouTube, Apple TV+, Max, Paramount+, and Prime Video. More Houston Happens coming up after the break. And, ooh, I just spotted our next guest. Gabby's in the house. We'll be right back.
Y'all missed.
You the one who wanted to let the phone. Karamo, next on CW 39 Houston.
This is a paid advertisement for legal services.
Hurt on the job but don't have workers' compensation insurance? You may be able to get money for your injuries even if your employer doesn't have workers' comp. Call Terry Bryant, 713-973-8888.
Do you have Medicare and suffer with knee pain? Have you been told you have arthritis and that risky knee surgery with a lengthy recovery is the only answer? Well, stop everything and call the number on your screen, because Arthritis Knee Pain Centers has a non-surgical procedure that can eliminate your pain without surgery or downtime. Plus, it's covered by Medicare and most private insurance. Our doctors use an advanced image-guided procedure to restore natural lubrication and cushioning in your knees, to relieve your pain and restore your mobility without surgery or downtime. Many patients report relief after the first visit.
I'm not having any pain. My knee's not like sticking. It's just wonderful.
And after the first injection, I knew it was going to work.
Remember, it's covered by Medicare and most private insurance. So call Arthritis Knee Pain Centers now and schedule your no-charge, no-obligation knee pain screening. Call 800-507-2106. That's 800-507-2106.
Here's a harsh fact. 40% of women and almost 20% of men suffer from varicose or spider veins. And if you think this is just a cosmetic problem, think again. Varicose or spider veins, if left untreated, can lead to swollen or discolored legs, cramping, the inability to stand and walk, or worse, blood clots, which can travel to other parts of your body. But here's the good news. Advanced Medical Inc. works with the nation's largest network of vein and vascular treatment centers coast to coast, offering plans that treat and cure the condition. Not just covered up like most others. Pause this screen and take down this number, but call today for free information. You can live your life to the fullest again. Walk, exercise, sleep well, vacation. Your vein problems will not go away on their own. Call Advanced Medical Inc. today for information on fast, easy solutions that are covered by most insurance plans, Medicare included. And new appointments include ultrasound and vein mapping. Call today and find out immediately if you qualify. Schedule your appointment today.
Here's what you know. You were injured in a crash involving a big truck. But here's what you don't know. The truck company is already taking steps that could hurt you and your family. Let Terry Bryant protect you. Call 713-973-8888.
Hi, I'm Karen Purcell. This is Jacob Palmer, and we're back from bestreviews.com. Be sure to take out your phone, scan that QR code, get ready to scan, shop, and save. We're talking bestseller products today, one of which is in my house currently, and it's the Black & Decker Dustbuster. I love it.
Yeah, and we love these products that we have today because they're, number one, great deals, but they also come from great brand names, and obviously Black & Decker fits the bill there. This is perfect for the pet owner in your life, the parent in your life. You can keep it in your car, you can keep it in your mud room. It is great for those quick cleans and making sure that things stay tidy in between the big cleans.
Absolutely. It actually, I love it also because the charging station, it has a vertical, so it doesn't take up a lot of space, so that's really great. Tell us a lot about the dash cam, really great for insurance.
Yeah, because you never know what's going to happen out there on the road. You want to be able to protect yourself in all ways. And so if you were to, heaven forbid, get into an accident, this is going to make sure that you've got the full and accurate story that you can report to insurance. we're seeing these fly off the shelves right now. It's a product type that's super popular because people want to utilize new technology to make sure that they're accurately portrayed for what they're doing on the roads. So this is a great one to make sure that you've got now, especially while we've got it at a great price.
And it does also shoot the inside of the car too, so that's really great. All right, well, we do need some activities when it's really cold outside and we want to do something at home. This is by Lego. This is a really cool set.
It's perfect for the whole family to get together and be able to put it together and assemble it because, number one, everybody knows Lego. Everybody knows how fun it is. But this is a simple one, so it works for a lot of different ages. And it's also, at the end of the day, you're going to have this great set piece for all of February. Maybe it's something that couples can work on ahead of Valentine's Day.
Yeah, I love it. And finally, we have the pet grooming kit, which is really great for your furry friends at home.
Absolutely. It comes to us from One Is All. And as a lot of pet owners can tell you, the costs of grooming are really getting higher and they stack up over time. And so this will allow you to get the job done yourself. This is a great product at a great price point to be able to solve your problems, and you'll save so much money over time.
Yeah, and it's portable. It's got that nice handle, so really nice. All right, well, let's take a look at all 4 products. Be sure to take out your phone. There's some really great deals. Scan that QR code on the screen and get ready to scan, shop, and save.
And we are back with more H-Town Live. Hey, we've got a lot of stuff happening around town this weekend. Here's a quick look at your weekend forecast. It's actually going to be quite lovely. Lots of sunshine, a few clouds here and there, but overall it is going to be warm at the beach in the low 60s. We've got low to mid 70s for this weekend in Houston. And if you've got any soccer games in the morning, it is going to be a tad on the chilly side. So make sure you take that jacket, but I say dress in layers, because once that game is over, you're going to start peeling them off, because here comes the sunshine. 72 for Saturday, 74 for Sunday. It's actually a really great weekend to head on out to the Children's Museum as well. Guys, I am fangirling right now. Gabby is in the house. Woo! I have my good friend here, Henry Yao from the Children's Museum, Houston. Now, you guys have an incredible event coming up this weekend with my girl right here. Tell us a little bit more about Gabby's Dollhouse coming to town.
Absolutely. We're super excited. We're inviting families to come out to the Children's Museum of Houston tomorrow. We have partnered with DreamWorks and also the Association of Children's Museum to bring Gabby to Houston. So we're super excited to have everybody come out and meet her.
I love it. I have to admit, my daughter is obsessed with you, Gabby. She really is. She loves you. She loves your cat ears. She loves how much you love cats. She is in her cat era right now. So tell me a little bit more about Gabby and how she inspires kids and how great of a role model she is.
Absolutely. For those who don't know, Gabby is a super popular show on Netflix, and is an animated show, and it teaches valuable lessons for kids that people can relate to, anybody can relate to, particularly that we can all learn from our mistakes. Gabby has an amazing quote where she says, "I failed," but she said, "I failed fantastically."
Yes,
so yeah, it's an opportunity for you to try and do things again.
The mindset.
Yeah.
Yes.
Gabby, it's all about imagination. She has a dollhouse in which that dollhouse has characters, and these characters are cats. Those are her cat friends, and they go on different adventures. And that's what it's all about, is animation and the joy of play, which is what also the Children's Museum about.
And this is going to be an interactive event, right? I mean, what are we talking here? Meet and greets, and what else?
Absolutely. So we have the highlight is a meet and greet with Gabby, but we have all these Gabby themed activities. Kids are going to be able to have the opportunity to make a dollhouse. They're going to be also able to make little cat stuffies as well, and of course a little Gabby cat-eared crowns.
Cat stuffies?
Yeah, cat stuffies.
Gabby, you bringing it. You are bringing it. Thank you so much. I just absolutely love this partnership. Okay, so this is her first stop in Houston. We already said she's on this world tour, I feel like. She's already been to Brooklyn. I've never been to Brooklyn. You're my role model now, Gabby. Okay, so she's going to be in Houston tomorrow. Where else is she going?
Yeah, absolutely. So Gabby's going to be tomorrow at the Children's Museum Houston. Then on Sunday, we'll be at the museum in San Antonio, and back to this area, to the Woodlands Children's Museum on Wednesday.
Okay, and then, all right, so tell me a little bit about the hours. for tomorrow.
Absolutely. So Gabby will be at the Children's Museum Houston tomorrow from 10 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. We are encouraging people to get there at 9 so that they can get a wristband, and then that way this wristband tells you the time that you're going to be able to meet Gabby. And that way you don't have to wait in line, and you just have a set time to come and visit with her.
I absolutely love this.
Yeah.
Okay, so just tell me a little bit more about the Discovery Days tour. Why was it so important for the museum to bring her and be a part of this tour?
Well, absolutely. First of all, Gabby, kids recognize her, and all the lessons that we learn from the show, super important. And part of this tour, this Museum Discovery Days, was to encourage kids about the joy of play and also expose them to the lessons that Gabby says, and also take Gabby to different museums around the country where they can learn and they can get to meet her and play.
Okay, Gabby, I've got a few questions for you. You can just give me thumbs up or thumbs down. Ready? How excited, or are you really super excited to meet all of the kids of Houston? Yay! I love it. So, Gabby, I need to know, are you bringing any cats, though? Yeah, you are? Yes! Okay, we're in. My kids are in. They are totally in. I love this so much. Thank you both for coming and stopping by today. Gabby, you're my superhero. Henry, thank you so much for always bringing us such great programming here at the Children's Museum in Houston. I'm really excited about that. Oh, really quick, because my son, he loves Gabby too, but he loves the waterworks. Is everything else still going to be open too?
Absolutely. So yeah, you get to meet Gabby and you get to play at the Children's Museum exhibit. So everything's included with general admission.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. Again, cmhouston.org, right?
Yeah, cmhouston.org.
cmhouston.org. That's where you can get some more information about Gabby's amazing tour, her Museum Discovery Days here in Houston. One day only, everybody. One day only. Come on down, cmhouston.org, to get some more information on that. Again, thank you so much for stopping by. You know what? Can you hook me up? Can you help me be a rock star with my mom, my daughter? Okay, awesome. All right, now, another famous children's graphic novel has been adapted into a movie. Gabby, do you know about Dogman? No? Okay. How about you and me? I'll take you with me and the kids. We're going to go to the movies. VIP seats just for Gabby. Dean Richards has this and more in today's movie review.
Work it, make it, do it, makes us
Dogman! This super cop made friends, solved crimes, and even plays piano for the old folks.
Enough about this dog man. It's time to stop this super cop. He's not going to ruin my evil plans to destroy all do-gooders.
Ask most any kid, and they'll tell you that they know and love Dogman. It's the newest movie adaptation from the Dave Pilkey graphic novel book series that was also part of 2017's Captain Underpants, the first epic movie. Dogman is the superhero who has the head of a dog but the body of a man. His objective, stopping Petey the cat from taking over the world. This fast action offering, sometimes too fast for its own good, is funny and smart enough to please the kids, but also the parents who will wind up sitting through this. There are times when the jokes and the sight gags come so fast and furious that they don't even have time to register. A little time to let the laughs breathe would have helped.
Dogman, listen up. You're the only one that can stop him. With all your kung fu skills and your canine fortitude or whatnot, no time to waste. Will you get out of here? Go and arrest Petey, and I don't care if it takes a montage.
The movie does benefit from outstanding voice work from its cast. Pete Davidson, Ricky Gervais, Isla Fisher, and especially Chicago's own Lil Rel Howery. And also, the visual style of Dogman is unique and engaging, capturing the look and style of the book series, all wrapped up with messages of right and wrong, forgiveness, and family. Dogman is a superhero that'll be around for a while. I give it a Dean's List B.
Well, you can always get my movie reviews and home video pics sent right to your phones every week just by texting the word Dean to 97999. And I hope you have a great weekend. In Chicago, I'm Dean Richards.
Do you have kids in your life?
Yes, I have a daughter, and she's going to be way more excited about Gabby's Dollhouse.
You think so?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I know. She already texted me.
I love that. All right, everybody, we're going to continue celebrating the Lunar New Year with Meow Bar, the Heights' favorite hidden speakeasy. It is back with a bold new concept just in time for the occasion. And owner and chef and executive chef and dad, Mondao, he is actually here to show us some of the drinks the bar is going to be offering for the Lunar New Year. Can I tell you right now, this spread smells fantastic.
Thank you, thank you. I'm ready, excited to put it together.
Oh, you're going to put it together?
Yeah, we're going to do it together. I got you gloves so you don't get your hands dirty.
Thank you. Okay, so first of all, tell us a little bit about Meow Bar. I love that name.
Meow Bar is a speakeasy in the Heights. It's a Vietnamese speakeasy, so we play a lot with classic flavors, but we're putting a fun spin on it. Different takes. Like today, I have our pho carpaccio. So everything you would expect in flavors of a nice bowl of pho, but in a salad form.
I love pho.
Yeah, it's a good twist.
Oh my goodness. Okay, all right. So as we put this together, let's talk about the Lunar New Year and how you guys are participating in that celebration. So first, let's start off. What's the first ingredient you want to do?
Yeah, we're going to do a little bit of this arugula and herb mix.
All right.
Just put it in your little mixing bowl.
Okay.
So this Saturday, February 1st, we are hosting a celebration to, bring in the Year of the Snake.
What is the Year of the Snake?
The Year of the Snake is, it's a Asian zodiac. Every year it's a different year. There's 12 different animals, and this year just happens to be the Year of the Snake.
Oh,
and
I'm a rooster.
You're a rooster?
What's that tell you about my personality?
I think you are a morning person. That's what I'm
All right, but Year of the Snake. What's the Year of the Snake?
The Year of the Snake, it's about, new beginnings, just starting exciting stuff with family and stuff like that. Here's a little bit of our hoisin vinaigrette. You can just drizzle it on.
Hoisin vinaigrette. Okay. Okay, so how are you guys going to be participating in that? Like, are you guys doing, so you're doing the special drinks. What else?
We have special drinks. We have collaborations with Central Vietnam Coffee. They're a local Vietnamese coffee company. We're doing 3 courses with coffee all in it.
Really?
Yep.
Oh my gosh, that sounds delicious.
It's going to wake you up, yeah.
Oh, I love the smell of coffee.
We're also working with Eighth Wonder, Sapporo, and Tito's.
Oh, we're
so it'll be
topping
fun.
This? Oh,
yes,
okay.
It goes right on top, right here. See?
All right, yours is so beautiful.
Yeah, and then we'll have line dances as well as red envelopes.
Line dances?
Yeah. Gift cards, a lot of things going on that day, so just come.
Will there be cash in those?
Yes, there will be cash. There'll be different things. I can't tell you what's in all of them, because it's a surprise. That's a part of the luck of the new year.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Okay, so how long is this celebration going to be lasting?
So normally people celebrate for about 2 weeks at a time. We are just hosting it this Saturday.
Okay.
And it'll be from 5 to midnight.
5 to midnight?
Yep, 5 to midnight. We're going to be partying all night long.
Yes, you are. That's the place I want to be. I like to party all night long. Okay, so we've got this.
We got arugula, basil, and here's the salad mix.
Okay.
We have some little radishes that was shaped in.
You are shaped. Look, you're making them look really
once they're
nice.
split, you just kind of twirl them up. There's nice little flowers in here.
Okay. And this is part of the menu for tomorrow night?
Yep.
Okay.
And it brings a nice little earthy pop. And I got you a fork right there if you want to try it out.
Of course I do. Who are you talking to? You're talking to Ito right now. I am not passing up on this beautiful. Look at this. I just have to comment on how beautifully shaved and how beautifully cooked this meat is.
Yeah.
I love the red inside. Like, I am all about medium rare in my house. Okay. So this is.
Make sure you get that nice filet mignon on there.
Oh, it's filet mignon?
Yes, we sear it with the pho spices, a lot of coriander seeds, cloves, star anise. It's like a bowl of pho, but not.
It is a bowl of pho, but not. It is spectacular, and this sauce. I'm going to just apply to be a cook in your place just to learn how to make the sauce. This sauce is delicious. Okay, so this is one of the special. What other special meals are you going to be having?
We also have a roasted quail dish coming in, and there's a lot of things going on. We have a Vietnamese coffee affogato, vanilla ice cream, and nothing else.
Oh, wow. That all sounds so good. Thank you so much. Okay, what time again? When, where?
5 to midnight. It's in the Heights at 1848 Airline Drive.
Oh, awesome. Thank you so much for joining us. This is a look at their Instagram account. Please follow them, Meow Bar TX. Oh, this is so good. This is beautiful. Thank you so much for joining us today.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me.
All right, let's go ahead and check out. And we've got some other new. Oh, you know what? I just got this clicker all messy. Oh my gosh. Okay. right, so here's some New Year celebrations, Lunar New Year celebrations happening in Houston. The Lunar New Year Festival Market, Lunar New Year Fortune Run, the 5K, 10K, 3.1. That's going to be at the Texas Lunar Festival. That's for tomorrow. And do we have any more events happening around town? Oh, yeah, we do. You can head on over to our website, CW39, to learn more about that. There's also one at the Asia Society that we have more information on our website about as well. Now, although the Super Bowl isn't until next week, the big game rematch between the Chiefs and Eagles is bringing back powerful memories for both fan bases and one particular set of twins.
The whole four of us together were able to experience that, and it was just phenomenal, out of this world.
The unlikely journey to the Super Bowl for Steve Tazumi and his brother Tom Patterson is just the latest long odds that pair have beaten. Steve and Tom were born in Japan in 1958 and went to an orphanage soon after, and then were adopted by different American couples. They didn't reunite until 40 years later when they both owned bodybuilding gyms half a country apart. Tom's was in Southwest Kansas, making him a Chiefs fan, and Steve's was on the East Coast, making him an Eagles fan. The great memories from 2 years ago aren't getting in the way, though, of Tom's trash talk this year.
The best part of the whole game is when we won and those Eagles fans' wings were clipped, their beaks were shut down because we won the Super Bowl, the America's team, the Kansas City Chiefs.
Saving money is now more important than ever for seniors. But if you purchased a $9.95 guaranteed acceptance plan, you could easily find yourself overpaying for very little life insurance coverage. With the $9.95 rate, a 65-year-old male receives less than $900 in coverage. For $10,000 in coverage, he would pay over $110 a month with a 2-year waiting period. Fortunately, with Senior Life Insurance Company, he pays less than $58 a month for $10,000 in protection. There's no waiting period, no medical exam, and he saves over $600 a year by choosing Senior Life. A 65-year-old female saves over $400 a year. Don't overpay for your life insurance. Call now to see how much money you could save with Senior Life. We could help you get cash back from your current overpriced policy. Call now to lock in your coverage and low monthly rate. For your free quote, call now.
Like amazing.
No more crying this new year about bad teeth. Renew Dental Implant Centers now have 2 breakthrough affordable solutions. Permanently fixed and removable options.
She has never been fully aware of how severe my dental problems were until we did our consultation with the Renew group.
It's really exciting knowing that he's going to be able to actually smile. Wow. For the first time ever since we've been together.
Get your New Year smile with payment as low as $126 a month for full arch treatment.
It is kind of like becoming a whole new person. I do believe this is one of the best things you can do for yourself.
Cheers.
Everyone owes it to themselves to be able to be confident when they open their mouth and smile. You go see Renew to get that taken care of.
Take advantage of payments as low as $126 a month for full arch treatment at Renew. Schedule your free consultation, 346-676-1076, or visit renewsmiles.com.
Reality of Wrestling, showcasing the best of Texas. Watch an incredible night of action. Reality of Wrestling, Saturday at 10 on CW39 Houston.
Look at this. A Medicare plan with a prepaid card for healthy groceries and other expenses.
Is that from Aetna?
Yeah. Why?
I have an Aetna Medicare plan. I get a prepaid card with a monthly allowance I can use on groceries, utilities, and I got to keep my doctor.
Really?
Yep.
If you are turning 65 and have Medicaid, call us at 1-800-AETNA-FOR-YOU. We'll explain plans with benefits you may be eligible for, even a card with a flexible monthly allowance you can use on groceries. Call 1-800-AETNA-FOR-YOU today.
And we're back. Hey, we just have to give a shout out to our sponsored content providers today, Best Reviews. You can head on over to our website, CW39, to get more information on our sponsors for the day. Now, before we let you go, let's check out this day in history. In 1988, Doug Williams, the first black quarterback to play in the Super Bowl, led the Washington Redskins, now the Washington Commanders, to a 42-10 victory over the Denver Broncos and was named Super Bowl MVP. And as we slowly approach Super Bowl 59 in New Orleans, you know what one of the things the city is known for.
This week in New Orleans, you come for the game, you stay for the oysters. So we are now here with Malik Carr, the executive chef of Felix's Oyster Bar in the heart of the French Quarter in New Orleans. Chef, I'm excited to get behind the glass here and see how you guys make these oysters. What are you making for us today?
Today we're making char-grilled oysters. These are shucked fresh daily. And these are Gulf oysters. We get them in daily from St. Bernard Parish.
You look at the menu at Felix's, and you can get oysters all kinds of ways. What makes the char-grilled oysters the most popular?
Try one out.
Ooh! You don't have to tell me twice. It's not just about the cooking, it's about the presentation.
All right, figure it out with our char butter sauce, a little parsley. That's it.
Chef, nothing more perfect than eating oysters on the balcony, right with Bourbon Street behind us.
Let's grab one.
Okay. Just pull it on out there, get all that goodness there, yeah. All the sauce, all that breading. Look at that. All right. Cheers, Chef. And then you go back for seconds.
Yeah.
Chef, while I grab seconds, tell me how special it is for you and Felix's to be a part of Taste of the NFL.
It's very important to us, especially for the cause, to make sure every kid is fed. Growing up, we really depended on school meals. And I think it's a big event and for a good cause.
And you get to share your oysters with everybody there.
The best part.
Looking forward to you showcasing these oysters at Taste of the NFL, but we got a plate left to eat, sir.
Yeah.
Let's go for it.
Again.
Oh, good. She's one lucky reporter to have that amazing assignment. You know what? Today we've had some great guests. I just love everybody that came in. Real Abilities Arts and Film Festival. Please go to our website, CW39.com, to get some more information on that and support this month-long initiative. Also, do not forget Gabby's Dollhouse coming to town. I know every kid out there is really excited about that one. You can head over to our website, CW39.com, as well to get some more information on that. And don't forget to celebrate the Lunar New Year with Meow Bar. We'll see you again on Monday morning. Till then, everyone, have a great weekend.